Hello there, Lish. Deadeye. Good morning. At work? Bye. Aw. Sounds good there, Deadeye. It's good seeing you. This guy. Hi there, Aaron. How are you? Sunday? It's a Sunday. Slow down now. Don't be messing with people. Good morning there. How are you guys? Of course. I'll show you here in a second there, Elijah. Loads of progress has been gotten done. Oh yeah. It's Sunday there, and Ollie says hi. Well, good morning, Ollie. I hope he's doing well. Is the bear still asleep? How are you though, Aaron? We'll see who all pops on in this morning. Oh, Alex, hello. Good to see you. How are you? Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Anyone here is an amazing person. I just had to make up Friday's stream. That, and I'm over here and I was just placing down blocks and I literally turned on my stream playlist. I was like, at this point, I may as well just be streaming the last bit of my building that I have to do here. I am the bear and I am very awake. Oh, well, good morning, Laura, I'm assuming. Magic, hello. Good morning to you. At least for me. Just hello in general, I guess. It's more evening to night for you, I guess. Hadley also says hi. Hadley, we got some words. We gotta, I want to work this out, Hadley. Um, we gotta get Laura back home in time to her computer. I know it's not entirely your fault. I'm sure Laura is to blame as well here, but I'm messing with you. Partially. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing great. I'm sipping coffee. I'm listening to relaxing music, and we're about to play some more blocks. Hadley is scared she's gonna get beat up. Hadley, I would never. I'm a gentle person. I would never hurt anyone. There's no reason anyone should ever. Well, I wouldn't say not fear me. In games. Hannah, on the other hand, yeah, Hannah is, watch out for Hannah. I'd be scared. Magic, how are you? It's great to see you. I don't know who Hadley is. It's one of Laura's sisters. You're stressed. Oh no. Ah! Oh no. Don't have any. Is Hannah even awake? No. What kind of question is that? For Lige, I want you guys to know, even for Lige, my stuff is extremely new. I have been putting in work. I have designed a bridge. I have built 3/4 of the bridge. My build here on the SMP is coming together like nothing. Addict. Says you. I only put a few hours into it. It takes like 3 hours to make that long part of the bridge. It was funny, Hannah. It was what was it? It was late last night because I had just finished that portion of the bridge. It's tentacle time. No, we gotta finish the last bridge here, and that's. I won't deny it though. I am very much still leaning in towards wanting to make a tentacle. Like the further this build progresses tabs, the more and more I'm leaning in towards a huge tentacle monster that like wraps around one of the bridges or two. Floating bridge is so cool. Oh, thank you there, Alex. I absolutely love how this build is turning out. This is gorgeous, by the way. Thank you, Magic. And Hayden, hello. I didn't realize. I'm assuming. Wait, is this the same one I was just talking to? I'd assume so. Oh no, different one? I have no idea. Oh no, I'm completely mistaken. Don't mind me. Hello, Hayden. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Make more than one? Oh, I absolutely would make more than one. Make it purple. It would be purple. It'd definitely be very purplish. When did you build this? This looks so cool. I built it in like 4 days. This I think there was one day I designed the bridges for sure. There was another day I designed the dome and pillars. A third day designing, not even a third day. I think it was like half a day. Um no, this is not freehanded at all. I can't build this fast freehanded. Um what was it? We're at what? About 2.5 days of building and creative is what this took. Well, let's say 3 days. There was some final touches I did on the bridges with the broken bits and that took a little bit longer. About 3 days of building and creative. Uh, 2 days building the dome and floating island, and now I'm on day. I'm on day 2 or day 3 of building the bridges. So it came up within less than 2 weeks, but not free-handed. You should do a collapsing bridge by a tentacle monster, right? I'm very tempted to do the tentacle monster. The main reason is just because of how vast this underwater area is. It goes down to the bedrock. And I think it'd be really cool having a tentacle come sprawling out of it and wrapping around a bridge or two, maybe even wrapping around part of the island, trying to bring it back down into the depths. But yeah, just a casual build that popped up overnight. More tentacles, the better. Absolutely. So with that, I'd love to chat, but I'm gonna drop a lurk. Oh, good there, Magic. You said you were stressed, so I fully understand. No, not free-handed. Send me a picture once it's finished. It's finished? I'll try. I have a few ideas for the next step that will be fun. That will fill in these quadrants right here a little bit more. It feels a little empty at the moment, and I have one or two ideas in mind. Anyway, what I was doing before I decided, hey, let's go live for an hour or two, or however long it takes me before I till I finish this bridge. Thank you for the there, Magic. I appreciate it. And Tabs, how are you doing this morning? I know you popped in a little bit while ago. Ah, God. How many different ways can you place a staircase, Thad? Tabs just got into the and shoe shopping with my mom. Oh, exciting, I guess. Doesn't sound fun to me, but you know, I'm sure it's exciting for Tabs and that. Good morning there, dog. How are you doing? It is not. I'm in agreement there, but you know, she doesn't really like shopping for that stuff. Oh, really? Oh, well, never mind. Well, then we change it from I'm sure it's gonna be fun to well, I hope you have some fun. Right? I hate shoe shopping. I hate shopping in general, to be fair. Shoe shopping's the worst as well. But the end result is that she doesn't own much of it, so that's when my mom volunteered out. What? Just driving home from an early morning hike on the mountain. What? Just casually? What the heck? And you didn't invite me. That sounds lovely. How was the hike there, Aaron? So real buying shoes stresses me out. It's not even that. It's just that like you go to like a store that is specifically for shoes and they have no good shoes. Not a single one. I go to like a different place. Uh, and it has shoes that I actually like that are good. It's bogus. I my recent pair of shoes that I've had, but it's got to be coming up on a no, about half a year. Got them from Shields, and man, were those things expensive. I mean, I know it's worth it. These things are gonna last me quite a long time, but it's just why? A shoe store has no shoes for me. I go to Shields. They got it's the first pair I look at. I'm like, yeah, that's the one. Hello there, Panda Bear. How are you doing? And D. Clark, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? Before I left for the Ren Fair, exciting. I appreciate you pulling up the tab. You have a wonderful day. I don't own a lot of dresses or shoes either there, Donk, so it's okay. Why do purple when you could make the tentacle black or skulky, since it's coming from the void? Ooh. What about a mix? Maybe not entirely all black, but hints of purple in there. You can use crying obsidian in there a little bit. That's a good idea. I don't know if I'm gonna go through with the tentacle idea. That what I basically kind of decided on, if I really do end up wanting to make like a cool looking tentacle, I think it'll be like the last bit of the build. And blue terracotta. Yeah, I was thinking of terracotta. Really? You think it'd be too flashy? Maybe. I don't know. You doing good there, Panda Bear? That's lovely to hear. I'm glad. I'm doing good as well. Minecraft Architect, I appreciate you popping in and dropping a lurk. You have a good lunch. I gotta sleep. Thanks, I hope stream goes well. Sophie will be listening. Let me know if things get crazy. I swear, if I see Sophie spending any money on me, D. Clark, I'm banning you. I'm joking. You have to know exactly what you're looking for, and it's annoying, right? It's the craziest thing with shoes. Don't think it's a range. Sorry, it's only a mountain. I still would have enjoyed hiking it. Being on this one mountain in the mountain range. Ah, I see. Is amazing for combat. It's a building block. Beyond that, kind of city, and it's way too saturated of purple. I don't know. It's down the road. Probably not too far down the road with how the pace this build is going at. I think I had taken like a 2-week break from really doing much from it, and then I came back to it, and here I am next week. Was it this week? Yeah. I designed the bridge Monday. Now, I guess this is a new week with Sunday, but you get the point. I only really play around weekends. At least for when I'm building. You come down here for a reason. I'll be sure to take you hiking. It's starting to get back into the nice weather where it's not extremely humid or hot. Where, you know what? It might be time to start doing hikes once more. And it won't be unbearable. I don't feel super colorful and comically
Sophie totally isn't ban evading by sending money to me to give to you.
Oh. Totally isn't ban evading. Is that what happened to your dog? Wow. Thanks for the 500 bits from whomever. Organics is organics, not organically. Yeah, I know. I was reading it fast. Don't feel like super colorful and comically. It's just organics and designs don't fit you. So what if we found a way to do organics where it's not colorful? I mean, sure, it still has color in there. And hello there, Skulls. Good morning to you. How are you doing today? Exactly what I'm suggesting. I definitely stretched my limits with this bridge. It's a very thin build in areas, and I fit a lot of different blocks into this. Like, my inventory is packed full at the moment, with a few spare blocks here that I keep swapping in and out. Very earthy toned. Yeah. I'm sure we'll find a way to do it if I go around it. But I'm doing well there, Skulls. 50s and 70s today, yesterday was amazing. I know. It's getting around those temps here as well. Been lovely. Compared to like 2 weeks ago where it was almost 100 degrees and humid. What I'm hearing is you're gonna bring this to the Forever server. Forever server? Ah. This build? This is a one-off. I'll probably just grab a schematic of it in the end. I just woke up, then boom, Thad stream. Tell me about it. I'm a one night stand. I truthfully, I'm just kind of messing around with a few different. I'm I'm dipping my toes into a feel of fantasy where things are a bit floaty and mystical. It's still very much my vibe of things, but like this dome I've never done before, I, I'm happy with it. And there's parts of it I don't like. I'm also just messing around with doing a build more heavily in creative. I already do a lot of design work in creative, but this one, it's like I did almost all of it, even the terraforming part of it. It's a lot of messing around whenever I play on servers. It's starting to get around, apparently. Word toes in fantasy in the same sentence is very dangerous game, especially with talk around. Oh, Dad, I wanted that one. Oh, my apologies. Let me nuke someone. Only time I get to ban people around here is when they're just bots. It's no fun anymore. Actually, it's not really fun banning anyone. Unless it's easy. Unless it's an easy ban. There's many times where it's just someone fooling around. It's like, come on. Ban me. Then unban me. I'm not doing that. That sounds like a lot of work. I don't know how to unban people. Unless they request it. Put the hammer down and you ain't coming you ain't coming back. Ban wall take me. What? Thad, do you know not know how to use the ban button? Wait, ban button goes. What? You open your profile and press the ban button. I know how to ban people. And spam the button. I think I'm missing something here. I'm not letting you demonstrate on Donk. Are you just saying it's like you're able to open their profile and then you like you ban and unban and repeat over and over? Mm. Yes? Hmm. Same with the ban icon next to their chat. Yeah, but I think once I ban someone through Streamlabs, I can't unban them easily. It just kind of removes them. If I had a tab open in Twitch, I think I could do it. Mainly because if I ever ban someone, I don't think I'd be unbanning them. That is chat will move unless you stop it before touching the ban icon. I know. Us streamers can't exactly have mod view open. We can. There's a lot of people that don't actually even use the chat that Streamlabs has. They just pull up a Twitch tab or like the Twitch chat and then have other things like their event viewer open. Well, good morning there, not Alex. Oh my, a morning stream. Chat moving is responsible for about 90% of the internet bans. It totally is. I deleted one of Tabs' messages yesterday on accident. Let's restock our inventory. That was justified. No misfire there. Wait, where did the crafting table emote go? It was never on Twitch. It's only in Discord. Oh, I can oh yeah, this is great. No, I'm not recording things. I can just go show you guys stuff. Triple H, hello, good morning to you. How are you doing? God. I've been messing around with autocrafters a bit. I'm just having a blast using them. Just with simple things. But I think my favorite right now is this guy right here. So I have bamboo that'll rain down here, coming down from there. It falls into the hoppers here, and then it feeds into this crafter, which makes them into the bamboo blocks. And then once it gets into the bamboo blocks, it instantly goes into another crafter that goes here that makes them into planks. And then I get planks. Then this switch turns it on and off mode for making chests. It's great. I absolutely love it because I use so many chests in this game. What's the other one? I got this guy down here that auto makes bone blocks for me. For my moss farm. That one saves me so much time. And it keeps up with it. And this was just me messing around. I can toss a whole bunch of sugarcane in here and it'll make me paper. Oh, the crafter, amazing how much less work farming is now. It is crazy. I mean, there would be times with like some of those farms where you would sit there and you'd spend a good few minutes crafting stuff up. What is an auto crafter? Is that guy? Okay. The block alone may not be an auto crafter, but once you hook it up to a little bit of redstone, then it's automatically doing it. For melons alone, is that? Oh my goodness, yes, melons. I don't know, just a few things where I've messed around with it a little more and like figured out a few better ways of like setting up the comparator with it. Auto in Minecraft makes me want to vomit. It definitely changes things. I'd be very curious to see if anyone would ever try to make uh like a redstone machine with the crafter that could outcraft a Minecraft player. I don't I don't know if it would be possible. I mean, in the long run it would, obviously. It would take a lot. Because essentially it would have to be able to make more than 64 items every time it crafts. And then it would also have to fill in that fast. I don't know. Better for slow input. Hello there, Tabs. Welcome back. I don't think it could. I don't know if we needed that information. Tabs took a shower, my goodness. I don't know what you're thinking. Fast place setting to finish this faster? What do you mean fast place setting? The easy place? It doesn't work. You know how many different stairs I use in this thing? Like, I've tried using easy place before. It does not work in with stairs. It slows me down. Sunday morning chill vibes. Yeah, it just I've messed around with it before out of curiosity, and it breaks anytime you try and add stairs to stuff. So I just don't use it. Alright, dog, shaking my head. Okay, it doesn't work with stairs. Just I'm glad you agree with that. Normally I don't read meow as sus, but meow, then I'm clean. Okay, fair enough. They were too unrelated. Two unrelated settings. What? But without stairs, it's great. Glass domes or ellipses go super fast. Oh, I bet. Eh, we'll just keep placing as is. Unrelated statements. There we go. It's okay. I understand the mistake. We're talking about the fast place setting. You were talking about statements. I don't know what autocorrect was trying. A skull issue? Skill? Ah, that's what I wanted to grab. Some of these. Now who's having a skill issue? Demon Kitten. Hello there. Hello. How are you doing? That was so perfect. Thank you all. Oh, we made Donk's morning. He is... It was pretty perfect. You can't even be angry about it, Aaron. That's just funny. You gotta just chuckle about that one. I hated you. I say skill issue about how that sounded really sus. How are you, Demon Kid? Had food and ended up falling asleep? Oh no! There goes your Sunday. I still got a bit of time left, at least. Had a while to let it, sit, and I don't really like the tough brick texture. I think they could have had it not so glossy. I know what you mean there. Every time I look at it, it feels a little cartoony. I still like it. It's just I like it for its color. What bothers me is that we don't have cracked stone bricks or cracked tough stone bricks. Just like how we have cracked stone bricks and cracked deep slate bricks. Looks a little comical. Yeah, that's what I kind of felt like. It's good at a. It gets better. It definitely works like for what I'm using it here for. We don't have cracked variant. We do not. Don't know why. It has more green than I thought it would. It's yeah. Well, the tough has a lot of like it has that hints of green in it. That feels like an oversight. Eric calls tough not green. I mean, everyone sees colors a little different. I'm all out of coffee now. Time to end stream. I'm joking. I want to finish the bridge with you guys. Where do we leave off here? But no, I've always seen the hint of green in them. That's why people usually use it around like mossy areas and all that, or like for pathways. I don't know. I don't deny that. No shame in colorblindness, but he is in denial on having it. That's fair. The two colors I've always noticed, there's like a blue that people see as purple, and I'm like, no, that's blue. And then there's like a gray that I see as a light blue that everyone's like, no, that's gray. I'm like, that's light blue. Which, to be fair, both those colors are like very similar to the colors that I see them as. Eric and Thad are very similar in their refusal to believe certain realities. Don't know what you're on about. Is he still playing Core Keeper, Eric? I absolutely love when he plays it. I haven't played Core Keeper myself, but it's been on my Steam playlist. I just want to play with someone. And nobody wants to get it. I'm sure I'll get someone. He hasn't in a week or so. He might come back to it. He seemed pretty far into it. I know it's pretty extensive. It was one of my brothers that had highly suggested it to me. I just never got around to playing it. I don't want to play it alone. I just don't think it would be as fun. Add in geography and Eric with colors. Differences, that is denying reality. Eric could just be perceiving colors differently. Wow, whoa. It's a stab in the dark. Just the other one's entirely objective. True. Oh wow, you guys are great. Refuses to use more than an ender chest of shulkers. What? Explain. What do you mean refuses to use more than an ender chest of shulkers? Could ask Eric. He played the long drive and it was hilarious. I love when he plays long drive. I understand why he took a break from the long drive because he had streamed it so many hours. And he probably just got a little bored of the game in general. Tough books. Hard to get him to play Tiny Glade, the demo, and he wants to, but he keeps getting so many other games distracting him. I wouldn't worry about it. Tiny Glade comes out at the end of this month, essentially. And it'll be a lot more fun when the game is fully released, hopefully. I felt so limited in the game, at least the demo, which is fair. It's a demo. I was like, you literally have the options there. You just locked them out. This is bogus. It'd be great for like I don't think it should have been called demo. It felt more like a test, if anything, and I feel like if it was, since it felt like a test and it literally was used as a test, I feel like it should have had more options to test more things. But you know, I'm not the person that is making the game. The demo is a test. Not always. Sometimes a demo is just to get someone intrigued in a game just to buy the full game once it's fully released. Exactly, but it was used more like a test. It's up to them. It's whatever. Besides the point. I just wanted more options. Both in testing and demo, but don't have to be. I know. Yeah, I know. I just wanted all the options, okay? Is that too much to ask for? You can ask Eric about the Ender chess. The long drive. You need to give Eric and Shulkers. His reasoning is solid. He just stick in the mud. Saw when he did stream it previously. Maybe he will try Stardew again. He always streamed a Graveyard Shift game, so you would have missed it. Yeah, I don't know how I caught the long drive streams. I think it was the first part. He streamed it. He also streamed it in the morning that I would see, or I'd see right at the beginning of his nighttime of playing it. A demonstration. In Dad's case, the tiny blade was a it destroyed his desire for all other upcoming games. No, I'm still very. I still think it'll be a very fun, cozy game. Honestly, there's a lot of good games out there at the moment. It's and of course Minecraft is I'm just having a blast just being and playing Minecraft at the moment. I don't have any time for all these amazing games that are being played and that are coming out. That's my point. It got you so excited if you got about the other games you were looking forward to. I know. Thank you for the follow there. Cheetah Cat Loves Donuts. What a wonderful name. I appreciate the follow. I hope you're having a lovely morning there. Oops. And there we go. Another section of the bridge done. We got one more big one, and then this one will go fast, and then we gotta do the top. I think maybe part of it. I've been enjoying with being on a server here. I've enjoyed and also hated at the same time. But I think it very much breaks up how I've been doing things. That I've been designing part of my build. I then, once it's fully designed, I figure out what blocks I need for it. I usually don't end up having the blocks because each step of my build uses like every last block I have. And then I gotta go collect blocks for a few days. And then I go and start building it all at once. And then the process repeats. It's like I've been enjoying and also not liking it. I think it's been good for just like not getting tired of building. But at the same time, it's so frustrating not to be able to start something I just designed. Also, absolutely love how this build is coming out. Oh, I'll show you in the nighttime. I don't think I showed you guys what this all looked in the night, but I I took my time to place down the lanterns in specific spots, and I like how you can make a build look in the nighttime with lighting. So we'll take a second to step back and look at it. I still need to do a lot of small mob spawn proofing. My dome is not mob proofed. The island itself isn't, and then I don't know if I will, but this area right here in the arc, mobs will spawn in there quite fast, which is kind of frustrating. Anyway, we'll fly up here. And this place is safe, I know. But I just like how, I like how everything kind of is lit up. Especially the dome. I don't like having, like, physically seeing the lanterns always. I sometimes like it when it's behind something. 'Cause it adds you know the lantern's there, and you could see it from a certain angle. Sometimes it's better not to see the spam of lanterns. I don't know. It was one of those things that I started messing around with the Dwarven Kingdom is lighting. I think it's going to be one of the biggest struggles, but I've definitely have had a lot of fun with it. Messing around with the lighting in Minecraft. Yeah, see, zombie. The bridge itself is spawn proof, and this like main ring is, but like there's a few edges here that just aren't. Probably just like throw some glow lichen or something there. Yeah. And then the dome itself, I don't know what I'm gonna do just yet. Buttons feels like too much, but maybe a button will look cool. I like how the lanterns on the pillars make a light gradient on the sides of the right? And I just did that. All I did was place the lanterns all on this inner ring of it. And it's like you don't see the light. You can see them on like the far ones. So you know where the lanterns are. But it adds, I don't know, it's a cool little effect. It's like could put lanterns on the dome, but I think that would ruin it in the nighttime. Instead, I just have like a few lanterns in here that light it up and adds that little glow effect on the starting of all of them. Like where these blocks start. Lights are thought out with my build. And sometimes there's other places where it just makes sense. I had for a little while, I had a lantern placed right in here, but I just felt like it didn't make sense having that lit up. Anyway, enough talking about lights. I've spent a lot of time on them. So I'm proud of my lantern placement. But I am gonna take a quick break here. With that, I got a crazy good will find yesterday. I need to share it with you. Oh my goodness, what'd you find? I'm gonna take a quick break here once you do share it with me. It's a good time for anyone else to take a break, though. You know, stand up, grab a drink of water, all sorts of other stuff. A Filson's sweater? Ooh, there you go. That sounds cozy. Anyway, look, $5 looks brand new. Really? Oh, how curious. Sometimes you do just find those steals at Goodwills. Anyway, I'll have to take a break. I'll be back in a little bit. Alrighty, I'm back. It's usually 200. My goodness. You got it for 5. Oh man, and you just know that thing is gonna last you. uh, Biggest win of my life. Exactly. You just know. Also, I'm looking at the time lapse here. Our mountain project's huge. I may have like what we're working on at the moment. It's amazing. I love it. It's a really cool build. What I'm working on. It's nothing compared to the amount of hours we put into it. I'm gonna be wearing it every other day for the next 50 years. Oh, I bet. And it's It's gonna be great. This build basically came up with in less than 2 weeks, designed and building in survival. It's kind of hard to compare anything to Mountain. I know. It just, there's flashes whenever I see like a time lapse of myself working on it. I was like, that time lapse, I know it's like a good 20 hours, probably almost a day worth of work in that time lapse. No, more like a half a day. I'd have to look how much is pieced together there. It was probably about 12 hours worth of work, which is about how much time I've spent building this in survival, of course, not in creative. Terraforming takes a while, you know. Social times, it's like, at the moment, I'm like, ooh, you know, it would be kind of fun to just like sit down and spend a full day terraforming and see how much I can get done. And then my sanity comes back to be like, no, you have things you gotta get done today. Other than just placing stone. Like laundry. You know what I should do? For a scale reference at some point? Probably after I finish these bridges. I should grab a schematic of this build and just put the schematic in the mountain. Help you guys feel the scale. Possibly. It's hard to feel the scale of that build when it's the only thing you see. It'd be such a cool build to have underground too. See, that's where my dream build kind of got started. It wasn't this exactly, nowhere near like this, but it was similar. It was basically uh 4 bridges leading into a central point, and it was like just a central point where you could just like send yourself in 4 different directions, and it was underground. I think I have the reference picture still. But it's like something I've always like thought about, so hopefully at some point I get to do that with the Dwarven Kingdom. Scroll up here in my reference picture. I got this, that's similar. No, I don't have it. Ooh, that's the reference picture for my end portal room that we've not finished yet. It would be cool underground though. Maybe not the dome. We'd probably exchange the dome out for something else. And then the bridges would not be floating, most likely. We'd have it like more stabilized. The bridges would be a different architecture a little bit. Most likely. Yeah. It's not my dwarven feel. Okay, but underground floating bridge would be cool. Would be. Above like a bottomless pit type thing. Yep. I know what you're saying. Chance. I don't want to lean into that sort of thing. I think it'd be also really cool if it was a bottomless pit sort of thing, and the support pillar goes just down into the bottomless pit. Like Gandalf on the Balrog scene. Well, that bridge wasn't floating, but I get what you're saying there. Ragball? Is that the name of that? Why don't I know that? Oh, I don't know if Aaron is still here, but I know he'd get a kick out of this. I had said it prior, but he wasn't here at the time. Or they weren't here at the time. Get together, Thad. You didn't want to make a Balrog. Oh, it's a rog ball. Yes, yes. Me and Hannah had been talking about like getting a cat and all that. It's like, what are we gonna name it? I was like, what if we chose like a name from like the Lord of the Rings universe and all that? And I think for a good solid second or two, and I'm like, ooh, what about Melkor? And for some odd reason, I think it honestly works for a cat name. Easy solution, build a rock fall. You know what? Yeah. It's a great name for a cat, right? It's an absolute amazing name. Oh, most likely, if we ever end up getting a cat, it's gonna be its name. Othmog. See, it doesn't work as well. It's a cat on TikTok named Gandalf who licks crackers. I love it. Gothmog, not stupid orc Gothmog. I know it's not the orc Gothmog. I know you were talking about the Balrog. I didn't even think of the orc at first. I kind of forgot he was that name that. Um, he's not the original. Yeah. Um, no, I mean, I think the idea of it was more the sense it's like if you said the name to someone that doesn't know Lord of the Rings, they're like, oh, that's a cute cat name. It's like, I got a store for you. Where'd you get that name from? Oh, he's just the big bad of a universe. Okay, 2231. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Doing good? Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad. I also changed my schematic color for the ghost, for the blocks that I need to place to a greenish tint, and it's a lot better than what I had before. Before I just had it as like gray, and that was a bad idea. It worked well in the sense that you could throw a schematic up and it looked somewhat like the build, but if you ever tried building it, it was hard to tell what was placed and what was not. That, and I learned apparently it's really hard to see in the daytime what's been placed and what is not. So I've changed it to a green. It was fun. Hannah was having, she was flying around and having fun around my build here last night. After I had finished up building for the night. I was like, oh, you should come over and see how much work I've gotten done. Forget, what was she doing? Oh, she was cleaning up our end a little bit. Our end is absolutely amazing. And a mess if you don't have Elytra. But it's like a completely shattered main end island. I love it. This world has shown some unique features around it. Burkai. That's a unique name. Thank you for the follow there. How are you doing today? Getting so many follows this morning. Hello there. How are you? I'm just working on a bridge here. Want to join the Discord? Well, feel free to. I don't think I have enough lanterns for this build actually to finish it off. I'm like short 2 lanterns. I guess we'll see at the end. Most of the lanterns end up at the top of the bridge. I think I'm short just a few. Actually, we could check. Oh, yep. Short just a few too. I'm short 2. Grab those once I finish this right here. Stop there. Oh, actually, stop here. We'll grab some. Have any here? I do have some here. Perfect. Oops. Staircases are so annoying sometimes. But it's also amazing what you can do with just a few. Making smaller detailed things. That and walls. If you aren't using staircases and walls in your builds, You're missing out. Oops. And slabs. That's when you start getting even more crazy, is when you start adding slabs here and there. Minecraft builds in general have just become crazy with how many different blocks go into them. Starting to get to a point where it's just becoming tedious to make some builds in Minecraft just because of the vast amount of blocks you can put into just a single build. Something needs to change, I hope. Oops. It's right over it. Alright, back to building. Oops. You know, I still have a very hard time building actual bases in Minecraft. I still don't understand how someone makes a base. Like, I kind of understand, like, points of it, but oftentimes they're just storage units. And when you build a big auto sorter and storage unit in your base, it makes everything laggy around your base. So I don't really understand it. And you end up just having a really laggy base, and it's no fun. So I just end up building decoration. That's all I end up doing. I just build a whole bunch of decorative builds. Huh? Oops. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. It's like I tried making this as a base. I'm trying my very best in making this as my base. I don't think it's I mean, it's cool. It looks great. But none of this is being used. Actually, no, hey. Slow down now, Thad. We do have a creeper farm in here. That's pretty fancy. And once we like get close to it here, yeah, you can already see them spawning in. It's great. The lake that's below me is like the perfect thing for making a mob farm right in the middle. Nothing spawns. Well, good morning there, Hannah. How are you doing? I think people just hate to make a big build with no purpose. Yeah, yeah, maybe that is it. I don't know. I apparently have the hardest time bringing purpose to said build. I used to be really good at it. I used to not make anything really that didn't have purpose. Now I end up making everything without purpose. I think the biggest thing that's just kind of happened is that I just started leaning into building a lot more. I've started enjoying lots of parts of building, and it's just not been as much fun trying to bring a purpose to everything, because then I just end up not building said thing I want to build. I don't know. Full of random farms. That is true. That's true. It's just a cool sugarcane farm. I need to tear that sugarcane farm down. Uh, just because it's in my way of building. I knew the sugarcane farm would eventually get in my way. I also have such a surplus of sugarcane on my survival world. I think I have maybe it's over a double chest of shulkers of sugarcane that has just collected over time on a very small sugarcane farm. Imagine when people ask you about your build, though, you just explain it as a cover up for your sugarcane farm. Exactly. I don't know if I really showed the view of walking on the bridge here. I'll show it in a second once I finish this section up. But I absolutely love how the top of the bridge turned out as well. It was exactly what I was going for. Did I have breakfast? No, I've had a cup of coffee though. I wanted to finish up my bridge here. I got a good half hour left of it. Probably more. But this right here was exactly what I was going for the top of the bridge. It's a little claustrophobic, but I think that's fine. I like how all the sides work with it. You can peer up and over. I don't know. There's a lot of experimenting. I don't have an axe. Oop, oop. On to the next one. This one should go a little bit faster than the previous one. Just because it's less I have to do. And then most of the annoying bits are out of the way for the bridge already. The last bit is just placing down staircases and slabs mainly. There's a lot of these back and forth staircases right here, and then right here, and also right here that take the longest time. Mm. Oops. It's an upside down one. That's a staircase in it. This guy right there. I need like just one more extra row in my inventory. It's not a fix, but it opens up so many avenues. Or I think the biggest one, I know Don Kid said it, was a thing for all your tools. Like a tool belt, and you could put all your tools on it. I don't know how it would really work. Like, would it just be simply adding, like, an extra row? Also, if you guys are wondering why the bridge isn't all the way connected to the land, it's because I want to throw my statue up here. I think that'll look cool, possibly. And the statue will be on like a platform, and then I'll connect the bridge to the platform. It's just gonna probably look a little bit different than just connecting right to the land. And that's just not designed yet. Where we get the statues built? No, no, they're going in my solo. Um, I just wanted to build a statue. I was curious. Someday they're going in your soul world. Yeah, yeah, someday, someday. Maybe each time you guys ask about them or complain that they're not getting built, I just add an extra day of not working on them. I'm joking. I don't do that. I just haven't gotten to them. Oops. This is why I've never redeemed. Hey, Thad, when are you built? I'm working on them. I'm working on them. Actually, you want to know what would be very helpful? For those that redeemed it, to either send me their skin file or their Minecraft username. Otherwise, I have no way of actually building the statue. What are you doing, Hannah? Plus 3 days. Oh, I see. That's why we have a second one. Well, then toss it. It's gonna be a decade before you get started. That's not true. They'll be started eventually, probably more when the mountain is more done. So another like year or two. And you know, maybe that sounds long, but think of it this way. You've already waited like 3 years. What's another two? I know I'm terrible. In all seriousness, though, I don't actually have any way of accessing your guys' skins. I don't know your Minecraft usernames off the top of my head. I can guess. 2.5 to be precise. Yeah, that's about where we're at. But yours isn't Farron. It's like the Beaconer, right? You knew mine off the top of your head, but I don't. Is there anything more to that? Is there a space? I don't know. And for all I know, you probably put some weird spelling in there. No? You could just send it to me. Preferably. It's just, see? Underscore. Didn't realize. Sure. I didn't remember the underscore, okay? I mean nothing by it. It's just, of course there's something in there that'd be like, if I look up the Beaconer, I'm like, that's not Aaron. And I'd be like, what did they do? How is this spelled? Weird spelling. No. Mine is impossible to guess that. You'll never get it. Is it actually just not Alex, not Alex? I don't know. I don't want to be guessing. Every time I have to guess for a username, I'm losing time on working. Hannah, was that? It sounds good. Oh, cool. Hannah, you snag me a bottle. It's not a drink. It's I don't even know what to call it. You've never heard of a scotcheroo? Look it up. They're amazing. I absolutely love them. Made an account in like third grade, so it's something completely random. Wait, did it change with the Microsoft update? Oh God, I don't know my username. If you migrated your account, which you definitely should have, um, then it will. I don't think it will have changed your Minecraft name, but if you look at it on the Minecraft launcher in like the top left, it shows your Microsoft name there. But like if you actually load up Minecraft, it's still just your normal username or whatever your Minecraft username was, I believe. Okay, yeah. Also, Microsoft sucks. You know, why you know, just to sneak that one in there. They suck. Their entire website sucks. Alarm went off at 5 a.m. and I didn't get to sleep until 12:30 a.m. I want to go back to sleep, but I also don't want to not have a day. It sounds like you'll just head to bed early tonight then. It's nothing to worry about. Keep on doing things. It's not a lot of sleep either, so I don't blame you. I'm tired. Oops. No. Do this, and this. Almost done with all the not so fun bits of the bridge. And hopefully the top portion of it goes fast. It's still kind of annoying. I haven't heard this song in a little while. We've been doing shorter streams and the playlist got a lot longer. I haven't heard this one play on stream in a little bit. I was trying to find like just relaxing music to listen to this morning, and I said, screw it, I'm just gonna listen to my own playlist, the stream playlist. I was like, well, now I may as well just start streaming. That's how we ended up here. I was like, I know I'm just gonna sit down and work on this bridge for the next hour or so, couple hours, just to finish the last portion of it. And this, you know, this is how we ended up here. Sipping my coffee. Thought it'd be nice. Oh, did I mention what's been happening? What's that? Time to sleep. Almost done. I'm so excited to have this bridge done. It's last night I actually hit a point where my fingers were hurting. I had done this bridge earlier in the afternoon, early afternoon before dinner. Then once I finished that one, I made dinner, came back on and finished this bridge off into the night. And my pinky was it was hurting by the end of it. I was like, you know what? That means I've done plenty of building today. So I got my old job back after fashion. Wait, run out, and then gonna go back to the store. Working 72. I think it's the Soul Drive, which mine. What? So you're at your old job now after a fashion, some sort of waiting. 2 weeks to run out. Yeah. Go back to the store. Working 72 a week. 72 hours? What? You're not there now. Oh, okay. So wait down the gems 2 weeks to run out. Oh, okay. So are you so what are you doing now? And you need to clarify here. You move fast. Don't want me working there, but once they're gone, I'm gonna be going back confirmed. Okay. Back where? Mm. Sister location and also okay. Okay, so okay. Because I thought for a little while you were doing like something with computers. You need help. With what? I'm almost done with my bridge here. Bacon. I see. I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to work at a sales rep for AT&T subsidiary. You eat the bacon. You gotta cook the bacon first, Lana. And good morning there, Lana. Did you fix your sleep schedule yet? Whoops. Wear special bacon grease protection first. Special bacon grease protection first. Sort of went to bed around midnight and woke up just now, so that's progress. It's like 10 hours of sleep. Anyways, the sales rep job required way too much extroversion and fakeness. Quit that stuff before the 2 week training finished up. Oh, okay. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping for good things with that one. But that's fair, you know, if you don't enjoy it at all, don't do it. Went to sleep at 1 and woke up just about now. I got my 8 hours of sleep, roughly. Ooh. You guys can't see, but Lana just joined. And I'm not moving it just for a few seconds. Wish I didn't decide. Wish I didn't decide. I'm really wanting to go mountain hiking before the sunrise. Oh, come on. It's so worth it. I would absolutely do that. We don't have anything, no mountains near. It's annoying. But I love the Midwest. We have cornfields. No mountains. And it's like not even that hilly where we're at. I'm used to hills in Wisconsin. You just have cornfields and concrete. So I enjoy heading out to Hannah's parents. It's peaceful. More cornfields, but it's not. It's more out in the middle of nowhere. So many fields, right? They're everywhere. Kalua, good morning. How are you? Imagine joining. Cornfields. The Midwest? Are you that far from the Appalachians? I live in the foothills of the Appalachians. We have nothing. No mountain. Forget out the bacon. Have I considered moving? Eventually. It's not that bad, honestly. Can't move out of quick trip territory. But hear me out, you can. I don't know. You can't go back. I'll just wait until quick tricks expand further. You got a few great little hills around me, and I think I'm Midwest. You could argue Great Lakes instead, though. There's areas of the Midwest that are more hilly and than that, and that's plenty for me. I just got here. You can't leave for another 2 years. Oh, we're not leaving the Midwest. Come on now. What did I just run out of? Is it cracked bricks? Stone bricks? I think so. Where are they? A few. Oh no, I didn't run out of them. Then was it tough bricks? Nope. Shucks. Andesite? Polished andesite. Cobblestone. I have no idea what I just ran out of. Stairs. It was stairs. So I love having access to a bunch of awesome national forests and lake shores. Okay, well, show off. I don't blame you. Don't think I've ever actually made it up to where you're at. Not Alex. One of my brothers had spent a few months there working. And that was about it. It's the coolest place ever. I love it. Add it to the to-do list of places to see that are not that far in the long run. And I think you have a problem. Quick Trip is the only gas station I can go if I can help it. It's true. It's just a safe place. they're all the same. They're all great. Lakeshore's here, but we do have the Tennessee River. Just to be honest, I don't go to the landings for. Now that I have my old job back, I actually have cash to spend. I'd love to go traveling someday. Have you considered only going to gas stations for gas instead of all these other things? Even for gas. It doesn't matter. If I have a choice, I'm choosing Quick Trip over anything else. I think honestly the best thing, like, all right, we're on a road trip, we're going somewhere for a few hours, we need to stop for gas, and then you also need to stop for a bathroom. You go to Quick Trip. It's the best. But hear me out, Thad. Choose whatever's cheapest in this economy. It's been a long time since I've been back to my hometown. I know what you mean. Well, even then, we live right next to a Quick Trip. I go to the place that this is welcoming. Usually gas prices aren't too vastly different. Most commonly found, and they have got consistency down to a science. They do. The cheapest gas. At the end of the day, if I need to fill up my vehicle, I'm just gonna go fill it up. I don't want to go hunting. It's a necessity. I need to be able to get around. Oh, out of stairs again. Some are cheap, and the one station in particular is always the front runner of cheap prices. You always go there? Oh, fair enough then. Lantern. Just me having no idea why people obsess over these gas station restaurant hybrids. I wouldn't even call it I don't know. It's because it's always the same. It's always nice and clean and welcoming. I don't want to be sketched out in a gas station. Mm, I wouldn't call it. Yeah, I would not call it a restaurant. They have their hot foods, but mm, mm. No, that's the premium. Bridge is done. All 4 bridges are done, in fact. Mm. With extra materials to go around. Mm-hmm. So I'm so sorry. Your car needed premium. My condolences. Gamora was a high maintenance and low maintenance all at the same time. Never changed oil filter. Just top the oil off every so often. Well, that's because it leaked oil as well. It, like burned through it. And it wasn't that vehicle fell apart. It ate the oil. It was delicious. It enjoyed its oil, apparently. Are they not restaurants? I thought they were that, but if they're all in one stores, they're not restaurants. I mean, you can get hot food there, but it's just something quick. Never understood premium. It just has different amounts of stuff in them. All done. Oh, I'm so happy to have this done. These bridges were getting a little tiring to build yesterday. Alrighty. That's all I wanted to do this morning. Um, so I'm gonna be ending here. And destroy one, TNT, and go, but it's already been destroyed at the bottoms. I think this is one of our cool ones. When I had done this, I was really happy with it. And then Hannah had the idea to like offset it a little, some of the floating bits, and that helped it a lot too. I need to decide game night. I do need to decide game night. I knew it wasn't going to be this weekend. Well, we got 2 Fridays. Oh, 3 Fridays. The one coming up too. It's like no one live. That's too short notice. Okay. I usually just raid you. You're not streaming. Checking on Lana's build. Before she realizes, oh dang it, I almost punched her. Get back here. I do have beacons off. Sorry, Lana. How did you miss that? I don't know. Ow. Yep, yep. Ow. Oh, I think I see where the beacon is. Haha. No, no. Ow. Anyway, tree. Lara built this really cool flower shop. I haven't done anything new here. I just threw up a few pop-up things for when people needed stuff. Classic Lara build. She enjoyed the process of building it in creative, and then when it came to actually building it in survival, she had such a hard time finishing it off. I think it was just the vast amounts of different blocks that was getting to her. Melon Valley, yep, melons. I'd like to think it's a hint to Melon Valley that I never really got to see or knew about until later on. Anyway, um, I'm gonna head off here. It's been a lovely morning with you guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Finished off the bridge and that, so that was fun. But we're gonna raid out here, and I think I don't know who's. I got one person here that Donk had talked about at one point, so I think we're gonna go say hi to them. They enjoy Lord of the Rings, so gotta go say hi. But I'd appreciate if people grab the raid message, especially since we're raiding on into a new person. So please do grab the raid message. Grab the first one if you sub. Grab the second one if you're not. That's all right by me. Please, please do join me on in this raid. We're raiding someone new, and send a good message for it, huh? But I think they're building Hobbiton. They're building the Shire at the moment. And it honestly, it's looking kind of cool. They did it in a little bit of a different style than what I would go with, but it's all the point of Minecraft. I did so good with the ranch rework and move. Anyway, I is that I saw Alana for a second. Y'all have a lovely rest of your Sunday. I'll see you on Tuesday, most likely. Thank you for hanging out with me. Goodbye, everyone.